Yo, everybody thinks they are a singer in this world. Yo, your mom can sing, your dog can sing, your dad can sing, your kids can sing. Everyone's gonna be a singer. Everyone's hitting you up like, yo, dog, when are we gonna cut a record? Well, the truth is, everybody can sing, but can they sing good? And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fix that shit. Auto-tune. Let's go.
The sound of love made the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance.
So today we're covering Auto-Tune, two different flavors. We got the big boy 8.1 here, also Auto-Tune Pro if you've upgraded, and then we have Auto-Tune EFX, which is the little guy, the ones that most of you guys out there probably have, and it's just as powerful, just a little less options. So before I start, I'm gonna go ahead and play this. This is Fuck Love by Rel. This is a really dope tune. You can go check it out on all major platforms. So let's give it a play.
Farewell to someone I used to love. See, I know deep down inside I couldn't trust. I gave you chance after chance. You said you didn't wanna love no more. You said you didn't wanna fuck no more. No. So I say fuck love, I'm tired of fighting. Fuck love, I'm tired of trying. Fuck every moment in my mind when I just think about it. Fuck love, fuck love, fuck love. Fuck love, fuck love, fuck love. So I say fuck love, I'm tired of fighting. Fuck love, I'm tired of trying.
So as you can see, this is Auto-Tune 8.1. This is the full-fledged what you have here. Basically, you have all the options that you need to make Auto-Tune sound really crazy like T-Pain, or you can make it sound really smooth and not even there. And it's really just about knowing all these settings. The first setting you need to know is retune speed. Retune speed is how fast Auto-Tune reacts to the information coming into it. So typically retune speed, I keep it 10 for tracking, and then I'll keep it anywhere from 10 to 30 when I'm mixing, just to try to get a lighter version, less effecty. Another really important one, obviously, is the key. You got to know what key your song is in. After key, once you figure out your key, I use a plugin called Mixed in Key, and it's this guy right here. Basically, all you have to do is load up your song, and it spits out the key and tempo. It works about 70–80% of the time. It's not, flawless, but it's a great plugin for figuring it out if you don't know a lot about music theory. The next one right here is the tracking. The tracking is telling Auto-Tune, adjusting the algorithm to the type of material being sent to it. Whether it's like really fast pitch rapping, if you're, recording, mumble rappers, you know what I mean, that are chit-chattering on the song and not really saying anything. You gotta get them in pitch. So, you know what I mean. That's why you go all the way choosy, so Auto-Tune is not going too crazy. And then from there, you have the opposite side. You got Adele in the studio and you want to, cover her vocals. You take it all the way relaxed. So you have that option there. Next is input type. This is what type of singer. You have soprano, alto, tenor, low male, and then you have some instrument options if you're using Auto-Tune on a banjo. Right next to there, once you figure out where the singer's singing, is you have the tracking knob. The tracking knob is really important to tell Auto-Tune basically how to react. So this is kind of changing the algorithm of Auto-Tune, which keeps you in pitch, and it tells it what type of information Auto-Tune is reading. So basically choosy all the way is good for rappers who are rapping really fast and, they're trying to do the Auto-Tune rap thing. So choosy tells you that Auto-Tune is going to react to this really fast material where it's going to multiple pitches and a really quick setting. So the next thing you have is relaxed all the way on the other side. So this is for like singers doing long notes that need to keep it in tune. Typically, I keep it in the middle, which is the default setting, and then I adjust accordingly, once I, figure out what type of material and how to make Auto-Tune react. After that, you have a bunch of other options here. This version of Auto-Tune goes really deep. You typically don't need to know many of these other options. You have this MIDI mode right here, so you can force notes, and this is good if you're doing live performance and you want to force your singer to hit a note. You can control it with MIDI. The next thing you have is create vibrato here. This is trash to me. If you're using create vibrato, it's basically making Autotune wavy on purpose and sounds goofy like garbage. So I do not use it, and I've never needed to use it. So if your singer or whoever you're recording can't hit vibrato, don't force vibrato, is my opinion. After vibrato, you have the throat options. This is really cool for getting some tones. I'm gonna just press play, and I'm gonna show you what this throat option can do.
You said you didn't wanna. You said you didn't wanna fall no more.
So this option is really cool for getting some very EDM tones. It's throat modeling. You can change the length, and then also the transpose is there for changing the option of which octave and whether you want the singer to sing really high or sing really low. So it's almost like changing you from like an alto to a soprano, and putting your basically, it makes you sound higher, and you might be still hitting the same pitch. So from there, you have even more stuff. You can go into graph mode. I'm not going to cover this today. This is similar to Melodyne, but yeah, you have a graph mode. This is for manually pitch correcting, similar to Melodyne. It's something I typically just go to Melodyne for anyways, so I'm not going to cover that. And then some other really important stuff right here. You have a low latency button. This is really important for tracking. It basically takes a lot of the latency of this program and allows it to go in a situation where you need to hear your vocal right away, so you don't get latency when you're recording, or if you're using it live. It's really important that you have that, so that the artist can hear it how they're singing it, and it's not screwing with their latency. So that is Autotune 8. Let's go over EFX. It's basically what I use to track with because its latency is even lower than Autotune 8. So on EFX here, like I said, retune speed, you can see that right there. Tracking, you only have two options. So where you had a fully variable knob on Autotune 8, and EFX, you just have this knob. You can go between normal and choosy. So that's your options there. And then as far as pattern styles, you have this. This is also similar to the retune, where you have hard, soft, and legato. These are basically different algorithms for Autotune and how to react. Soft is really good for basically singers who have really good natural pitch, and you want them to sound natural in their headphones and hear it back great. And you don't really want too much of the Autotune flavor, but you want pitch correction. Hard is great for getting that little Uzi, Lil Wayne sound, that T-Pain effect. If you're trying to sound real saucy with the drip, you got to hit the hard knob right there, and that will kick it into full force. So on the opposite side of that scale, you have legato, which makes it really dainty. It's the dainty princess version of Autotune. If you really have someone that is like you're recording Adele. You're sitting in the studio, you're recording Adele, and her pitch is crazy, but you just want to, get that little 5% just in case she drifts. That's where you use that legato. Other than that, this plugin is really simple. Humanize, do not use this. This thing is trash. Humanize is basically a wet dry on Autotune, so it puts the dry signal back in. So if you were off pitch, now you're half on pitch. And really, the point of using Autotune is to keep you 100% on pitch. So when you're hearing it in your headphones, especially if you're tracking, that you're hitting the right notes. So I recommend not using that. This pattern tempo lock, not important. So with that said, that's Autotune, and I'm gonna just press play and show you all the different things you can do with it. So let's go back to EP1 here.
You said you didn't wanna love no more. You said you didn't wanna fuck no more. No. So I say fuck love, I'm tired of fighting. Fuck love, I'm tired of trying. Fuck every moment in my mind when I just think about it. Fuck love, fuck love, fuck love. You said you didn't wanna love no more. You said you didn't wanna fuck no more. No.
Okay, as you can see, I was kind of just messing around with all the different options there. Let's go to EFX. This is typically what I'm using in tracking, so this is really a good one to know anyways.
You said you didn't wanna love no more. You said you didn't wanna fuck no more. No, no, no. So I say fuck love, I'm tired of fighting. Fuck love, I'm tired of trying. Fuck every moment in my mind when I just think about it. Fuck love, fuck love, fuck love.
So yeah, that's Autotune, that's EFX, and also 8.1. If you need to know anything else about it, then you can go find another tutorial because I just covered everything you really need to know. So that's it. I'm plugging Jesus and I'm out of here. Stay tuned for the next one. Goodbye.